Everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the sound. Okay, good. Thanks, Rennie. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Very good.
Okay.
Thanks, Eileen. Okay, good. Just want to get that right. Okay, so welcome to the Ossining Public Library Saturday morning yoga class. I'm Stacy, and we're going to be starting today with Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing. So you might want to grab a tissue, go grab a tissue, blow your nose. It's good to do that right before you start Nadi Shodhana. A little easier. In. Come into easy pose, Sukhasana. Hello, love. Hello. You're gonna stay on your mat, okay? You're not coming on my mat. Stay on your mat. Ruby says hi, everybody. And before we start the breath practice, first become aware of your body, noticing the places where your body connects to the mat. You're sitting in Sukhasana, that will be likely be your ankles. Your ischial tuberosities at the base of your pelvis, maybe the edges of your feet. Start there. And be aware of the sensation of gravity. And then from there, from your hip bones, visualize your spine rising up from the center of your pelvis up to the crown of your head. You want to become aware of your breath. Noticing where the sensation of your breath is predominant. Maybe your belly, maybe your chest, or your nose. And now you're going to take your right hand and bring your thumb to your right nostril and your ring finger to your left nostril. So just play with that, with the positioning. And you can place your index and middle fingers either on your forehead, or you can tuck them into your palm, whichever is more comfortable for you. And start with your thumb on your right nostril. Take a breath in through your left nostril. Now we're changing sides on the exhale. So bring your ring finger to your left nostril and close it and exhale through your right. Breathe in right. Close the right, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close the left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close the right, breathe out left. In left. Close left, breathe out right. Last cycle here, breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left, and hold it at the bottom of the exhale. Gently tuck the chin in towards the chest. Release the hand. Breathe in, gaze up at the sky. And breathe out, tuck the chin down. Hold the exhale out and smile. And release, gaze forward. Oh, somebody else needs to come in. So just sit, gazing forward. And notice the effects of Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Perhaps you feel more grounded, centered, or present. So we're going to warm up today with a series of Sury Namaskar, sun salutations. So come to your feet, gently push yourself up into a squat to transition to stand. And bring your feet as wide apart as you need. Sit on a block if you want. Bring the palms together in front of you. Press the elbows into the insides of the knees. Tailbone down. Crown of the head up. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Bring the hands to the floor and the hips to the sky. And walk yourself over to the front of your mat. Sweep your arms out to the side to come up into standing. And lower the palms together over the heart. We'll start here. Now the sequence of Sury Namaskar this morning will be slightly different for the first few. Just follow my cues. It won't be too complicated. Wow. Start with your body awareness here and standing. So feel your feet connected to the floor. Gentle squeeze in the legs and the glutes. Gentle lift of the pelvic floor and feel that band of muscles around your lower belly drawing in and up, just very gently. Feeling yourself very supported by your core musculature. Back is fully supported. Beautiful. Come back to that body awareness throughout the practice today. Lifted pelvic floor, strong legs and strong lower abs. Let's go ahead and take a big breath in, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive down. Touch the floor, inhale, hands to shins, flat back, press the crown forward. Inhale, touch the floor, and now step or jump back to plank. Take a breath here in plank. Arms are strong. Fingers are spread wide. Now, as you exhale, bring yourself up into your down dog. So pike your hips up, maybe step your feet a little closer, drop the shoulders down, soften your knees, bring the belly toward the thighs. Big breath in. As you exhale, shift forward into your plank and then lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or take Chaturanga Dandasana all the way down. Hold. And exhale, lower down. Starting with Sphinx pose. Slide the hands forward, elbows under the shoulders, gaze forward. Exhale, draw the hands back so they're under your shoulders. Tuck your toes and find your down dog. Go ahead now and walk out your down dog. Bend one knee and then the other knee. Big breath in and out. During the warm-ups here, it's okay to take your breath in through the nose. And if it feels good, you can sigh it out through the mouth. Usually we breathe in and out through the nose. But during warm-ups and some other things, it's nice to just sigh out the breath through the mouth, releasing tension, releasing heat. Big breath in here, press the hips up high. As you exhale, hop or step forwards. Inhale, lower the crown toward the floor. Inhale, flat back, hands to shins, crown forward. Inhale, touch the floor. Exhale, sweep the arms up, standing up, fully reach to the sky, gaze up at the sky, palms together, mini back bend with supporting glutes and abs. And exhale, palms together over the heart, namaste. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweep down, touch the floor. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, touch the floor. Step the left foot back. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the right foot back. Come right into your down dog here. So we're getting an extra down dog in this sequencing, which is just kind of nice little change. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the heels toward the floor. Inhale, slide it forward to plank. Lower down, your choice, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And on the exhale, lowering all the way down to the floor. And now you can take Sphinx pose again, or you can do a baby cobra, pressing the hands down directly under the shoulders, gazing forward, elbows tucked in close to the body. Engaging those core muscles, pelvic floor, lower belly. Drawing in and out. Big breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes, find your down dog. Big breath in, exhale, step the left foot forward, come down onto right knee, inhale, arms up. Anjane, salute the sky, salute the sun. Welcome the day. Exhale, bring the hands back to the floor, step the right foot forward. Now take a ragdoll here. You can interlace the hands and just gently sway side to side. Coaxing the low back and the hamstrings to open up a little bit. Gentleness. And inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Press the crown forward. Exhale, hands to the floor, soften the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Lower the palms together over the heart, namaste. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms down, touch the floor. Inhale, hands to shins, straighten the back. Press the crown forward. Inhale, touch the floor. Right foot steps back. Drop the knee to the floor. Bring the hands to the left thigh. Maybe walk your left toes forward a couple of inches. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. As you exhale, drop the arms down, drop the hips down. Let the hips sink toward the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink the hips back down. You can touch the hands together under the front thigh. And then inhale, reach them up. And exhale. Tap the hands together under the thigh. Place the hands on the floor. Step the left foot back into your down dog. Pressing down through the palms, through the base of the fingers. Spread the fingers wide. Bring the elbow creases inward and maybe even forward, depending on your shoulder flexibility. Exhale, soften your knees a little, put a little bend in them, and then lengthen from the hands all the way to the tailbone. On the exhale, see if you can soften your heels toward the floor and just melt down. Big breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Lower to the knee, inhale, arms, hands to the thigh. Walk the right toes forward a couple of inches here. Give yourself some space. Oh, late comer. Okay.
谢谢。
On the exhale, the hips sink towards the floor. On the inhale, let the hands float up. Exhale, sink the hips down, bring the hands to touch underneath the front thigh. Inhale up. Moving with the breath, sensing all of that movement in the body, in the tissues, in the joints, and the muscles. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. And now step the left foot to meet the right. Hanging here in forward fold, take the elbows. Let the head relax. Let the neck relax down. A little swaying action side to side. Big breath in, and on the exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, top floor, soften the knees. Inhale, sweeping arms out. Up and overhead, reach to the side. Exhale, bring the palms together over the heart. Namaste. The bright light within me bows to the bright light within you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Touch the floor. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hand to the floor, step the left foot back. This time, find your high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take your time. Find your balance, your poise, your strength. Think about that Muladhara Bandha, the pelvic floor lift. The lower belly lift and pull up and in. And exhale, bring the arms to the floor. Step the right foot back, find your down dog. Stretch it out long. Luxuriate here in this down dog. Soften your knees. Let the shoulders drop. Let the belly move toward the thighs. Exhale, let the heels come toward the floor. And step the right foot forward. Nope, don't step the right foot. Come into plank. That's gonna happen. Come into your plank and then find knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And go ahead and move into cobra or up dog. So for up dog, we straighten the arms, press the palms down, and lift the thighs off the mat. Gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Big breath in on the exhale, step the right foot forward. And find your way into high lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor, step the left foot forward. Grab onto your big toe with your index, middle finger, and thumb. Soften your knees and let the crown of the head face the floor. On the exhale, bend the knees more deeply and sweep the arms up and overhead. Hands come together overhead, lower them together over the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive down, touching the floor. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, touch the floor. Right foot steps back. Make your way up into your high lunge. Reach the arms overhead. Lower the palms together over the heart and take your twist to the left. Right elbow hooking over left thigh. You can have your knee down if your balance is getting challenged this morning. Just lower the right knee to the floor. Deepen the neck. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot steps back into down dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Breathing forward, come to your plank. Lower down if you like. And then scoop it up into your up dog cobra. And exhale, touch your toes, find your down dog. Pull out the right leg up. Open the hip. Some ankle circles. And then step the right foot forward. Again, find your high lunge. Anchoring down through the front heel, big toe, little toe, and down through the back, big toe, little toe.
Mhm.
And you take your twist, lower down to the left knee if you like. Gaze out to the right. Deepen the breath. Stretch the crown away from the tailbone. Press the left heel back and away. Lengthening. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the left foot forward. Come into your forward fold and wheel up. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, soften the knees and sweep the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Hands together and then lower them over your heart. Namaste. So hopefully you feel some warmed up from the sun salutation. We're going to move into a warrior flow. So you're going to start with legs wide apart on the mat. Point your left toes to the left side of the mat and point your right toes at an angle and check to make sure your alignment, the front heel would intersect if you drew a line to the back arch. Inhale the arms up, shoulder height. Moving. Should we start with warrior one? So sweep the right arm forward and lift both arms up forward overhead. Put a slight bend in the front knee. Warrior one. Lifting. Feeling the grounding to earth and the lift to the sky. Pelvic floor engaged, lower belly engaged. Shoulders relaxed but strong. On the exhale, pivot the arms, move into warrior two. You can maybe walk the front foot forward an inch or two so your ankle is under your knee. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sink into your warrior two. And bring your awareness to your third chakra. Your solar plexus just above your navel, below the ribs.
So good.
It's your third chakra. The color is yellow, and the Bij mantra sound is rum. You can chant rum to bring energy into this area. Stoke up your personal power. Or you can just listen to the sound. Rum, rum, rum. Now move prana around the body using Kapalabhati breaths, or just stay with your yogic breath. Big breath in, and on the exhale, take it to reverse warrior. Right hand comes behind the right knee, left arm reaches up and over the left ear, gaze up. On the exhale, take it forward, reverse, extended right angle pose. So the right forearm's on your thigh, pressing down through the outer edge of your right foot to stabilize. Reach the right arm up and away from the right hip. And you can press that left elbow into the thigh to rotate your torso to face the sky. Exhaling, bring the right hand to the hip. Step the right foot forward. Now you may want to grab a block here if you have a block. Take a minute to do that. We're shifting the weight onto the left leg, coming into warrior 3. Bring left hand to left hip, right hand to right hip. Press the right heel back behind you. Gazing down at the floor. Now, optional, you can take the arms forward. So palms are facing each other. Now to stand, bring the palms together over the heart as you ride the trunk to come into like a mountain pose, but maybe keep that right foot off the floor to transition into your Vrikshasana, tree pose. Pick any tree pose that works for you. You can have your toes on the floor in a kickstand. Bring the soles of the foot to the inside of the left calf or above the knee. Press the knee, press the leg into the foot back into the leg. Set your dristi or your gaze to help you balance. And maybe grow branches, reaching hands up towards the sky. Deepen your breath. Give thanks for the day. Exhaling, bring the palms together over the heart. Lower the right leg down. Take a breather here. And we're going to move through that on the other side. So stand with the legs wide apart on your mat. Right toes point to the right. Left toes at an angle. Check your alignment. Turn the hips. So both hip bones are facing forward. Inhale. The arms up overhead. Slight bend in the front knee. Warrior 1. On the exhale, shift into warrior 2. Stretch the arms out to the sides. If you need to walk the front foot forward, do that. Don't let the knee go past the ankle and sink a little deeper into your warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Ease over your right fingertips. Lift the pelvic floor. Draw the lower abs in and up. Bring your attention to your third chakra, the solar plexus, just above your navel. And chant Rum.
Rum,
Rum.
rum,
Rum.
rum,
Rum.
rum.
Relax. Sink a little more deeply into the front thigh, dropping the hips a little bit lower. Breath in. As you breathe out, take it to reverse warrior. Left hand to the back of the left knee. Right arm reaches up and over the ear. Gaze up. This beautiful stretch in the right side body. And then exhaling, take it to extended side angle pose. Right forearm to the right thigh. Reach the left arm up and over. You take any variation of extended right angle you want. You could reach the fingertips to the floor. You could take a bind. You bring the hands to meet underneath the pelvis. And then pivot the shoulder up and back to gaze at the sky. Now bring the left hand to the left hip. Step the left foot in closer. Right hand to the right hip. You're going to shift the weight onto the right leg, transitioning to warrior 3. You can make this transition as easy or as challenging as you like. Take a little rest. Press the left heel back. Extend the arms out to the side. And maybe sweep them up to the front for more of a challenge. And when you're ready, start to transition to your tree pose. Take a break in mountain if you need, or just go straight into Vrishasana. So again, you can bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the calf or above the knee, the inside of the thigh. Or you can have the toes on the floor, feel on the leg. Try to open that left hand out to the side of the wall. Back in. On the exhale, blow branches if you haven't already. Reach to the sky. Take in the sunlight. Your fingers are leaves, dripping it in. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of the fan on the belly. Lift your pelvic floor. A slight tuck at the tailbone. And on the exhale, bring the palms together, open the heart all the way down. And shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Release tension in any way that feels good to you. Move, stretch, shake. And then come into your mountain breath. Feet parallel. Comfortable distance apart. And then bring the squeeze up the legs from the calves, thighs to the buttocks, the lower abs. Gaze forward. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, interlace into temple mudra. Index fingers point up. We're going to do half moon pose and standing. Deep breath in. As you exhale, let the hips press out to the right as you bend left. Keeping the top shoulder stacked over bottom shoulder. Keeping pelvic floor lifted. Lower belly engaged. 3-part yogic breath here. Feel the belly, the lungs, and the upper lungs. One more Dirga Pranayama breath. Exhaling, press up. Reach to the sky. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, slide the hips left, then right. Left shoulder directly over right shoulder. Bodies in one plane. Dirga Pranayama. On your next exhale, press up to stand. Pause here a moment. Take a breath or two. And release on the exhale. Slowly lowering the arms out to the side and then turning the palms to face down and lowering them next to your body. Take a moment to feel the effects of your yoga practice thus far this morning. Notice any tension and stretch, move, and shake in a way that releases that tension. So you can do like a little mini shake out here, arms and legs, and neck. Good job. Okay. Let's lower ourselves down onto hands and knees. And then we just pat and cow stretch. So your knees are your hips, brace on your shoulders. Practice comfortable and big. Big breath in, and then we exhale, round the back up and let the chin come to the chest. Like a hollow kneecap. Inhale back to center and then drop the belly down, tailbone turns up and gaze up. Do this in a way that feels good and feels natural, no forcing. We're moving with your breath. Go through a few cycles of breath with your own pace. Thinking only of giving your spine what it needs. That is the goal here, spine health, spine mobility. No overdoing. And the next time you come through, stop at your table pose. And take a breath in and a breath out. And then lift the right arm, stretch it forward in front of you. Shift the weight out to the right knee and the left leg, straighten it behind you. Pressing the heel back, flexing the toes so they point down. And gaze down to the floor. Feel the strength of your left glute, of the lower abdomen, right shoulder reaching. Stretch the hand and the foot away. Go ahead and point and flex the back foot. Big breath in, and on the exhale, draw the elbow and the knee to meet underneath them. Inhale back out. Exhale, elbow and knee meet. Inhale, straighten it out. One more time. Exhale, bring it in. And lower the hand and knee down. Left arm reaches forward. Right full leg reaches back. Flex the toes. Hold here. Pelvic floor, lower abdomen are active. Point and flex the right foot. Big breath in and out, and on the exhale, elbow and knee meet. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, straighten it out. One more time, elbow to knee, and lower down, back to all fours. Tuck the toes under. Big breath in. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor so your shins are parallel to the floor. Press the earth away with your palms. Hold here for one more breath. And as you exhale, find your down dog. Lift the hips high, soften the knees. Spread the fingers wide apart. On the exhale, let the heels sink down toward the floor. Bring the belly a little closer to the thighs. On the exhale, left leg rises up. Bend the knee, open the hip, gaze under the left armpit, or if it's more comfortable, you can gaze under the right arm. On the exhale, bring the knee through and bring the knee to the right shoulder, the right elbow. Let's get my body parts right. Left knee to right elbow, and then back up again. Reach it to the sky. And on the exhale, draw it through, knee to elbow. Inhale, back up to the sky, and one more time, knee to elbow. And foot comes to the floor, back into your down dog. Right leg rises. Right knee bends, gaze under your armpit, either one. 3-part yogic breath. Open up. On your next exhale, bring that knee down and through. Take it to the left elbow. And go back up. Second time, move the elbow. Inhale up, and the final one. Back into the down dog. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring it forward into plank. Bring your feet a little wider apart. Keep your hips steady and shift your weight onto your right arm. Lift the right arm up, straight out in front of you, and lower it down. Take a pause here, the breath. And on the exhale, shift the weight more to the right and lift the left arm forward and lower it down. And come down onto your knees. Sit back onto your heels. This is a work for your knees. Grab your blocks or just come forward into easy pose, Sukhasana. Okay, so let's bring the right leg over the left leg. So wrapping that leg over and then sit back onto your sits bones and stretch your legs out in front. So we're going to move into Urdhva Navasana, upward boat. We're going to come into it doing some spinal rocking, which should feel really good. So roll back and forward, holding on behind your knees or in front of your knees. And the next time you roll forward, stay there. Balance on the back of your pelvis. And you can keep your hands behind your knees. If you need that support, do that. Otherwise, you can slowly release the hands, bring them parallel to the legs with your knees bent. Upward boat pose. So let's bring our attention to our second chakra. That's the sacrum, the sacral area, sacral chakra. The color is orange. This is the seat of your creativity, sensuality, sexuality. Color is orange, and the beach mantra is bum. Bum, bum, bum. Mukta Klana with some optional Kapalabhati breaths. Straighten the legs if you want a little added challenge. Once you release, gently bring your feet down to the floor and lower yourself all the way down. Back and head to the floor. Take a resting breath. We're going to move into bridge pose. Bring the feet a little closer to the seat. Try to get your feet parallel. Now you can't see them, so just try to sense where they are. Bring your arms down by your sides and just warm up with a little bit of this motion. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, bring the hips up and lower them back down. A couple more of those. Opening up through the hip flexors and the quadriceps, the flanks of the thighs. Now, the next time you come up, stay up. And you can stay here, or you can, depending on your shoulder flexibility, bring your hands together underneath you, interlace the fingers, and then rock and roll the shoulders towards each other, coming up a little higher. Press down through all corners of your feet, two sides of the heels, big toe ball, little toe ball, and press up reaching the hips towards the sky. Make sure your neck is relaxed and you can move it a little side to side. Three-part yogic breath. Nice thing to do visually here with the bridge is imagine drawing earth energy up through the feet on the inhale all the way to the heart, and then exhaling the earth energy from your heart up to your shoulders, head, and down through your arms and hands back into the earth. Circular breath. Grounding to earth, connecting to sky. Take a round of Kapalabhati if you like, or just come out and take a rest if you need. Kapalabhati breaths have an active exhalation and a passive inhalation. Release the hands if they're interlaced. Slowly lower the back down to the floor, the hips, and let the knees drop together. Walk the feet apart. Sure. Arms relax out to the side, palms facing up. Left hand to the belly, right hand to the heart. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling grateful, be grateful to all of our yoga teachers throughout the ages who brought the gift of yoga to us, from teacher to student. Walk the feet together. Bring the right foot up to face the sky and bring the right hand to the outside of the right foot and the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Blissful child pose. Soles of the feet face the sky, knees drop down toward the floor. Let the weight of the arms gently pull the knees toward the floor without any force. Can rock gently side to side. That feels good. Opening up the hips, opening up the lower back. And release the feet to the floor. And let's make our way back onto all fours. We're going to do a pigeon pose. So if you need something for your hip, grab a pillow or a folded blanket or a block. You're going to start on the left side. You're going to come up into a down dog. And left leg rises up. And bend the right knee, bring it forward. Place it down between the hands and walk the right foot back as far as you can. And maybe take the right hand to the left heel and bring it a little farther forward. And if your left hip doesn't meet the floor, well, that's when you put the block or the blanket or the pillow under that hip, so you are connected to the ground, the earth. Now take a little pigeon back bend here. So you walk your hands farther back towards your hips, gaze forward, maybe even up. Give yourself a little mini back bend here. Making sure the right hip is not sliding back. It's even with the left hip and facing forward. Big breath in. On the exhale, you can walk your hands forward, coming down onto the floor or hip to the block. Breathing into the left hip. Making sure the right knee is facing the floor, is fully connected to the floor.
The left hip holds the energetic imprints of resentment. So let's remove that imprint and put in its place forgiveness. Removing resentment, imprinting forgiveness. One more breath. Good, and on your next exhale, come back up. Come back into your down dog. Switch your cushion over to the other side. Right leg rises. Right knee comes forward between the hands and drops down. Place your prop under your right hip. Take the left hand to the heel and bring it forward, walking that left foot back as far as you can, making sure the left knee is down on the floor. Walk your hands back. Take a little back bend here. I don't demonstrate this little back bend very well because I don't do deep back bends. I have a back injury, so just take it to where it feels good for you. Don't overdo. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And then when you're ready, walk forward. You can bring your head to the block or to your stacked hands. Deepen your breath. Right hip. We're dealing with anger. So let's remove anger from the tissues here and imprint forgiveness. The unprocessed energy of anger. And removing that. Imprinting forgiveness. Relax the head and the neck. Deepen the breath here. One more breath. And as you exhale, come up. Cushion. And make your way onto your back and find your block. Or if you prefer to do legs up the wall for your inversion, come to the wall. So if you're doing the block, supported shoulder stand, bring the block under your sacrum, the flat bone, the base of your spine at the top of your pelvis, and lift the legs up. If you have it positioned well, you shouldn't need any effort to keep your legs up. Put your arms splay out, palms up, and point and flex the toes. Stimulating lymphatic drainage from your lower legs, ankles and feet. Lymphatic system is closely related to your immune system, so doing inversions every day is really a boost to your immune system. Keeps your immune strong. And make some ankle circles. Move the legs in any way that feels good. And come to stillness for a few breaths. If you can get 3 minutes in inversion every day, it's very good for your immune system. You can slowly lower your feet back to the floor. And move the block, move the block. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock a little side to side. Straighten the left leg down onto the floor, hug the right knee in. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and drop the knee all the way to the left side. Stretch your right arm out to the right, palm up, and gaze right. Release that twist, come back to center, bend both knees, recenter your hips, hug the left knee into the chest, straighten the right leg down. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee, drop the knee all the way to the right, gaze left, stretch your left arm out to the left, palm face up. And release, come back to center and prepare for deep relaxation. Shavasana. So relaxing on your back, if that's comfortable for you, let your feet splay apart, let your arms be out to the side, palms up. You can bend your knees, put something underneath them or under your thighs if your low back is tight or uncomfortable. You can even lie on your side. That's better for you. Some time now to let your work practice this morning in yoga settle into your bones. Integrate again, body, mind, breath, and present moment. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes. Bring back to your body, back to the present, to your room. A full body stretch, arms overhead. Stretch. As you're ready, make your way to your side and eventually to seated position. Close our yoga practice with a very brief breath meditation.
Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be safe, be happy, be healthy, and live with ease. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all so much for joining me this morning from beautiful Endicott, New York. Visiting my mom this weekend, the house where I grew up. So next weekend, we're still a go for a meeting in the library. So if you haven't already and you would like to come in person, just shoot me an email. You can respond to the email I sent out. And let me know that you're going to be there so I can have an idea of how many can come or want to come. We're still well under any number that would pose a spacing issue. So, but just do give me an email if you'd like to come. And I look forward to seeing you either in person or via Zoom next weekend. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Stacy.
Thank you.
Stacy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
我跟老师说
Thank you.